Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Got some new stuff to share with you. Mostly recovered from the Rona, so back at it. Got a lot of stuff going on, and one of the things I've been talking about is I wanted to get a new reloading press, which you can kind of see the corner over right here. And so a deal came up, couldn't pass it up, so I bought the Frankford Arsenal Impress Coaxial press. Comes with some quick change die blocks, which I'll show you. Doesn't take a shell holder, I'll show you that too. And it's got an integrated LED light, which I'll show you too. Unboxing complete. So far, like, I got it set up. I wanted to just give you guys a show of this because nobody cares what's in the box. It's a press with the die blocks and a cable, a USB cable for the light. That's it. And so I'm going to bring you over and give you a closer look at all of this. But I'll tell you what, so far it's pretty smooth. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod because I wasn't thinking and I shouldn't have put it there in the first place. But that's okay, because this is America. I can do what I want. So, where to begin? I guess in the past, I was using this Lee. I don't even remember the model. It's not smooth, it's not nice, but it freaking works. It's got a rod that comes up in here, and when you bring the press back down, it would auto-index. It's not a progressive though. And so, excuse me, I'm gonna cough a little bit. Like I said, getting over the Rona, had COVID for 2 weeks. This sucks. But anyways, so here's the press. The handle comes out of the unit. There's a recessed piece. You put it down in there, and then as you can see here, there's a Allen screw. Put that in, and now it's secure. The ball head is removable. No big deal. My favorite part is the light. I have seen the light. It's nice. And so what I did after I mounted it, I used 4 grade 8 bolts, 5/16 size is what they recommend. I drilled through my table all the way through, put nuts and washers on it. Probably overkill, as my table is 2 3/4 inch sheets of plywood, because this thing ain't going anywhere. A little side view here. USB cable goes into the back, and I drilled a new hole. It's a little rough right now. I had to drill it oblong just a little bit just to get the cable through there, and it goes under the table up to my power area. But little side view. Okay, nice. This thing is super smooth. 2 big guide rods to help guide everything, and as you can see, when I push this down, the shell holder that is inside of this unit is right there. It opens, and when you come up, it clamps whatever shell you have in there. Alright, right now I have it set on 223. I'm not going to be reloading any 223, but I do reload a lot of Grendel. And I have found so far the 223 setting is the best for it. It locks it up in there pretty good. I'm not going to go full stroke on this because it's already cleaned up and sized and everything. But it is smooth. I like it. There's nothing to adjust here. It's pretty cool. The block, it's not actually that hard to take out. It's just I'm at a weird angle, and I did tighten up the ball bearing to make it a little bit harder. You adjust your dies according to like how this sits, like normal. So you'd bring the die up for this Hornady die, you'd screw it down until it makes contact, and then tighten this here. The cool thing is I've got another set coming in of these things, so I'm not going to have to take these out. And when I'm ready to do a new caliber, I'm just going to be able to pop it right in there. Oh, one of my favorite features, because I'm tired of stepping on them, primer catch tray. It's not the it's not the best taking it in and out, and it'll probably hold around 100, which is fine with me. So I can't get it to go back in quite like it was when I first got it earlier today. It's always just a little canted, but I don't care. It fits fine. It's going to do a just fine job catching the primers. But so far, so good. You do get a little bit of wiggle right here, and I don't think there's any way to tighten that, but just push it back, go to town. Not that big of a deal. As you can see, it's got a kind of a dark gray with black highlights in here. The cams are nice metal. This thing is stupid solid. With the narrow profile of the press, and as you can see where all the pivot points are, they don't really venture out away from the center line too much, so you're not going to get a lot of torsion front, back, side to side. It's just going to be straight up and down, which I really like, and so far so good. Let me show you how to change the piece, I can't even think right now. The shell holder. So this is a 1/2 inch, right? It does not fit on like this. Have to use the box end. I pull it over, I rotate it, and then we'll see what this one says. Says large in there. I haven't tested on any other calibers. I heard large is just fine for 308. And obviously you would do the other one as well. Or you could use the one that says 308 for 308. What do you know? And then so we have small, large, 308, and 223. That's small. And then this should be 223. Alright. And again, this is a Grendel case. I'm going to grab a 223 case in here in 1 second and put it in here. But I want you to see how good that locks it up. Boom. I'm going to hold the drive here with my face so it doesn't shake out, but that's a lot more secure than when I used the small setting for the Grendel. For me, I think that just makes more sense. Heck, I've got a 308 case right here on my messy freaking bench, so let's do it. Oops. There's large. We'll try large first. And I think I went the wrong way on that one. Yep, that's small. Large. We'll try large first, see what it does. Oh, that actually locks it up pretty well. It's a little big for it. So, let's get it on 308. 308 and 223. Learning curve, you gotta go opposites here, but that's okay. 308 and 308. That's a much better lockup. It does move a little bit, but it's a much better lockup. Alright, and I'm not going to push it all up into the die because it's a Grendel die, but that is a much better lockup with that 308 case. Excuse me. I'm going to go down here in my bucket o' brass, grab me a random 223 case as a test bed here. Small, we'll start on small. Oop, this way. Alright, so we'll start on small, see what that looks like for 223. So you just set it on there, and then you push it up. That's a dang good lockup, look at that. Not too bad. Now I'm going to put it on 223. That's a dang good lockup too. I do like that a little bit better for the 223. And so you can see the size differences of excuse me, how everything locks up. This is supposed to be able to do Magnum cartridges and all that good stuff, but so far so good. I haven't done any reloading with this, but I'll tell you what, this thing I think is going to be just what I need. It's heavy, not that it matters because it's bolted to a table, but again, let's look at that. Yes, this is, I think this was brought up in a forum or on a Facebook page I put a comment on about this. This is kind of a copy of the Forester Coax. I don't think they're trying to hide that. Maybe they lost their patent or something, I don't know. I like this. I like to be able to just drop these in. I love this light, and I like how smooth this is. It is a long throw, but I'll take it. And I can't wait to get some reloading done. I just am a little skeptical of reloading right now because I don't have a ton of components right now. So I'll just probably just reload what I got. But I did get a couple hundred bullets for 308 and Grendel. And I think old girl over here is going to be relegated to bulk reloading like 9mm that I have not reloaded in 2 or 3 years because it's so cheap. Used to be so cheap. And then I will probably end up doing some bulk 223 because I scored some bullets and stuff for that. So still a good press, still not that bad. Notice how close I have to put it to the edge so this arm can clear. This, I've got tons of room. Tons and tons of room. And so, anyways, so that's the Frankford Arsenal Impress coax press. That's one too many presses. But anyways, I do have to show you one thing before I go and before you stay tactical. So you know on Facebook you always find, I gotta put this down, you always see like funny t-shirts and things like that, and this is gonna go crooked, I'm sorry, but I have to show you this because this is freaking hilarious. Alright, so they show you like funny t-shirts and stuff pop up. Get in, loser, we're doing butt stuff. I don't know if you guys saw that, but my son-in-law got this for me for Christmas, so I about lost my mind when I saw that. But anyways, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions about this or if I missed something, but other than setting it up and the way it looks, it's a reloading press. Not really much different. I will do like a 500 to 1,000 round recap on it just to see how it's going. But other than that, stay tactical.